Hey y'all, welcome to Bossed Up Motivation Monday with your girl Sophisticated Sassy. Yes, today I'm here with Micaiah of Touch by Kai. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Well, my name's Micaiah. I'm 20 years old and I'm the CEO of Touch by Kai, the brand. I invest in wellness. Self-care is the primary goal for me. Have women, anybody, men feeling good about themselves. I came up with the idea when I was really in high school, right? Oh, high school. Yeah. High school. And I really liked sports. I was a cheerleader and stuff, and I really wanted to work with sports. But I was trying to kind of find my purpose because graduation was coming. So I was like either sports medicine, physical therapy, or massage therapy. And I was like, everybody's like, you're a healer, you're a good person to talk to. And I kind of, practice on people. And they was like, you good, you have strong hands. And I was like, oh, so I looked into it, and I really wanted to do medical. So I looked into the school, was the best school, teaming up with Emory. So I did that course 2 weeks after I graduated high school, finished, and just hopped in, became an independent contractor. At that point, I knew I wanted to have my own business because independent contractor, I see 1099s versus W-2s and how I could move. So that's how I really came up with the idea.
Nice. So tell us how you came up with the name for your business.
At first, Touch by Kai, because I was doing massage therapy, so I'm like, touch, it was simple, something, and I was like, mind, body, and soul. I was bouncing between two names, but Touch by Kai, my mom was like, you want to keep doing this, you adding this, so you need something that's going to be catchy, like you doing massage, you doing body contour, you touching people. So I'm like, right, Touch by Kai was simple. People knew my name was Micaiah, Instagram name Kai, everybody knows my face, so it just hand in hand.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what was your key driving force to become an entrepreneur?
Really, I was really big on, I've always been like motivation, just pushing for the stars. So I was like really breaking generational curses. Nobody in my family really has their own business. Like it's always go to school 9 to 5.
Right.
Really, my mom, she pushed me really hard. She put me in good schools, which actually molded me in who I am today. Kind of being motivated, striving for the best, don't ever stop. And she always instilled that in me. So my mom, family kind of boosted me. Everybody's like on board. Like
Nice.
Micaiah wants to have a business. Nobody in the family really had a business. They were just business school, went straight to taxes and stuff like that, just business. And I was going to go for business school, but I just decided to start my own business. Just do it.
That's
start.
awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in business?
I started a year ago. Actually around this time, kind of during quarantine. I knew I was sitting and planning. We had time at home,
Right.
and I really
Right.
just planning. I'm like, dang, people losing jobs. Some people started their own business. I seen, and I was like, I always talked about starting my own business. I'm gonna do it. But I was like, let's do it. Like, let's stop talking.
Right.
So I wrote down a plan. I gave it to my mom, and she was like, okay, let's do it. So that's when I started implementing new skills into my business because it's a whole bunch of massage therapists. There's going to be a whole bunch of doctors, designers, people that do interviews.
Right.
So what makes you different? That was the key thing to me. I added massage, teeth whitening, things like that. So to go back, it's just a year ago, so that's where everything popped out.
But I think that's very important, especially what you just said about what makes you different. And I think that a lot of times people have to reevaluate their self and their business and redefine it because we constantly, as entrepreneurs, have to keep figuring out, how can I be different than all those other, because there are a lot of people out here in every industry.
Right.
And so we always want to try to stand out from the rest so that we can grow.
That's growth, yes.
So what would you say one of your most accomplishments that you've achieved thus far?
I would say graduating my medical massage program from last year. I was the only person in my class to graduate. Everybody else dropped out because the Zoom meetings, people weren't coming to the Zoom meetings, so the credits weren't finished. But I was the only one really, it came down, we started with, in my class, 20 people. I was the youngest one. I was 18 and 19, and I graduated, the only person in my class to graduate from the program. So that was the biggest accomplishment in my business. And when I knew I could do that, I was like, I could do anything.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
During COVID, it was hard, but I kept
definitely,
going.
For sure. For a lot of people, a lot of people lost focus. Hopefully now that we're kind of starting to come up out of it a little, hopefully people can rebound and get back focused.
Yes.
So where do you see yourself within 3 to 5 years?
My own storefront, own wellness spa. Like I said, I go back to medical. So I'm gonna have my own storefront, Wellness by. I make this into existence. I talk about it every day when I come in here, starting in my own home.
But this is a nice setup. I mean, this is so convenient. You don't have to worry about the overhead of paying the space and everything else. So this is great to at least start out and grow your business, at least for a year or two. Yeah. And then that way later on, as you grow, then you go ahead and start paying on the space. A lot of times we rush it, but at the same time, you just got to be patient and let it grow.
That was me. that speaking of rushing, that was me. I had a suite. I had everything. I was paying I was $400 a month, which was good. It wasn't as much as I wanted or much space that I needed it to be. And it was just like, my clients was there, but I wasn't consistent enough. So I had to check myself. Like, you get in a suite, your clientele's not consistent enough. So you're hustling backwards. Yep. You don't want to hustle backwards. You want to work, smarter, not harder. Yep. So I was like, let me do this. My mom been telling me, girl, we're going to make that basement your spot until we get you a storefront. So I did that, and I started like this. And I see my business in the storefront just booming. Athletes, models, anybody that can come in and feel wellness. We're going to touch and agree on that. Yes. So what advice would you give for other entrepreneurs who are looking to start a business? Don't settle. Meaning, the 3 things is continue to do what you say you're going to do. Don't settle, in consistency. When I say continue to do what you say you want to do, don't just say it, because dream without a plan is just, or a goal without a dream or a plan backwards, vice versa, is just a dream. You're just dreaming. If there's no plan to put into it, there's no reason to even keep talking about it. So do what you say that you're going to do. Do it. Don't settle. Don't get too comfortable. Like, I'm not going to get too comfortable here. This is where I'm starting. I love my space. I love it here. But don't settle. Right. Don't, because you're so comfortable. Like, I got money coming in, or I got this coming in. My sales is increased. Don't settle. Keep going. Keep going with the product. Figure out what you can do to make it better, pros and cons, what your people like, what's your audience. Don't settle at all. Don't get too comfortable and continue to grow, because it's going to happen. When you get too comfortable, nothing happens. And consistency. No matter how many likes you get, I get 5 likes on a contouring, but my DMs is like 100 people. Right. Can I get this? They don't like it at all. And I was like, oh. So people are watching you. People call me. They say you're doing good. So no matter how much the likes, don't worry about that. It's people are watching you. So just consistency. Keep posting.
Definitely, because that's one of the things that will probably be repetitive for me as I continue to interview people, because we all get caught up in social media, and we all get caught up in thinking that, the likes and approval and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, likes, it's not giving you money. So I encourage people to look at your insights on Instagram. You can look at your insights and you can see actually how many people really are seeing your stuff. You'll be surprised that there are a lot of people that see your content even though they're not hitting that like button. Right. And again, a like doesn't validate anything. So we just have to look past that and just continue to be the best that we can be, and keep putting out good product, content, service, whatever it is that you do. And then, hey, it'll just grow from there. It will. Faith without works is dead. Yes. So how can people connect with you?
On Instagram. I have an Instagram. I do have a Snapchat, but I'm not really on there. Instagram is my platform that I'm taking over. I also have a business number. The business number that you'll call, that might slide up, or will probably be here. It can go right to my phone, and you can ask any questions. A lot of people during the process, they have a lot of questions. Is contouring real, or is it going to stay? Is teeth whitening safe? Are you certified? All these questions, kind of about, am I actually licensed? And I am licensed in all and certified in all. You could call that number, and it goes straight to my phone. So you're personally talking with the CEO of the brand, and I'll give you all the information you need, self-care, and tips. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at medical_massage by Kai, and on my personal Instagram was like my business. It's Miguel Kai, but I'm really sweet, not me. Miguel Kai, and yes, and my business number. Okay.
And I did check out your website, and I do see that your prices are fairly. I was surprised, actually. I was expecting for it to be a little more than what it is, but I do think that your pricing is actually good, especially for a massage. Yes. Just give a quick little insight on the services that you do provide.
Okay. So, of course, my primary focus is massage therapy and body work, which is contouring. Massage therapy for a 60-minute, $60. So I charge $1 a minute right now, which is good prices in the industry. Any spa is charging like $100 or $90 for just an hour. So I have good prices. I charge $1 a minute, depending on the treatment and what you actually need. but it's usually all incorporated and included in that treatment. Teeth whitening for 30 minutes is $20. For an hour is $55. So that's good. I didn't charge dollar mint for that because it's just an add-on. Teeth gems, $10 to $15, depending on what the style you want. Some people want designs. So I work with you, whatever the plan, what you want, I do it, and we can come adjust, the price at any cost, anytime. I just want to make sure you feel good, your body feels good, and you feel happy when you leave me.
Hey, thank you for taking time out with me. See you guys next week. Peace. Bye.